Be me, lowly calm Marine. Deployed on a MU in 2020-21. Spent a pregnancy and some change at sea without touching grass. Be working one night after having been back just under a year. Get assigned to work on a team with a dude who is an actual coward. Bro failed a PFT on purpose BC he did not want to go on the MU I went on. Bro denied orders to MSG BC MU 2-month extension. Not a single leader he has ever had anything positive to say about him. Dickhead picked up SGT BC he breathes and has a 5-year contract, they give those out if you really want a specific job in our field. MFW bro does not know his job that he says he begged for. Not even a little. Makes Lance on our shift do everything short of briefing our cock on current situations. Never has balls to task me with things directly. Takes credit from Lance every day. Be me big bad CPL. Gay fag SGT flamboyantly rejects any and all responsibility associated with leadership. Uncommon cowardice is his common virtue. SGT starts getting aggressive with me one night. I literally laugh at him for being retarded. Bro literally runs up to me and gets in my face aggressive as fuck. Fighterfight.mp4. Grab fag's collar and scream in his face BC he is screaming in mine. I can taste his unbrushed teeth BC spitting in my face. I push him down, fag makes a silly noise. You're so fucked CPL anon. Gay bitch SGT immediately goes and writes up report. After all was said and done, my MSGT told me my only sin in all of it was having witnesses. Bro said he would have done the same in my shoes. Only company level NJP. I will only be on restriction for at a max of 14 days, he will be a coward for all eternity. I regret nothing. Post bingo card. Also my gun show greentext. Be me. Earned enough GBP to go to gun show without wife. Wanted to get rid of polymer mags and switch to USG mags. Walk in with bag o' mags. Find magazine guy. Always bought a lot of mags from him, offer to trade 1 for USG mags. MFW he does. After getting what I came for, I get my bingo sheet out. Crazy Vietnam vet selling poorly Xeroxed copies of the Anarchist's cookbook and Rhodesian memorabilia. Nazi guy. Doug. Lady selling jewelry and polished rocks. Old cowboy Kent Rollins looking guy selling jerky and nuts. Local gun store has their tables set up, go bullshit with them for a while. Old man who sells any kind of firearm part you can imagine. Up to and including full auto trigger kits. Typical honeypots. Tactical guy selling steel body armor. Old lady selling stickers. 800-pound boomer on oxygen with an eye and the sheepdog shirt in 8XL. Trashed SKS for 2,000. Genuine Luger carried by Himmler himself 30,000. Guy. With belt-fed machine guns on his table to get attention, only selling black powder revolvers. Knife sharpening guy. Car parts guy. 90-year-old man selling obviously corroded surplus ammo and $50 a box steel case. All in all, was a good day. Never a bad time spending a few hours walking around. Greentext time? Be me 2004 Kuwait. Deployed with Reserve Transpo Unit. Camp Spearhead, Port of Ash Shuba. Aka Spot, Aka Camp Cancer. Spend all day at the pier moving stuff on and off ship sweating my ass off. Back at LSA Tent City, shitty DFAC tent with shitty DFAC food for the lazy malingerers and fuckers who didn't work. Pierside, food is provided by Kuwaiti logistics firm that owns the port. Port contract easily in the millions. The year before, the logistics company tried to gift Rolexes for 90 soldiers. Gifts were politely returned. The food on average was good, but every Thursday night was taco night. Buffet line catered by Kaikais in Kuwait City. Top-tier steak and chicken fajitas, chips and wok. Every Thursday all the lazy slobs from the LSA would try to get onto the port. Send those fuckers back to Tent City. Although they did have a Subway and a Connex and a green beans coffee. We would let the MSC Navy pukes and married sailors from the ship seat. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I guess the TLDR is that I was of REMF in Kuwait and ate kaichas for dinner once a week. Be me. It's 2916 and I'm browsing the goods at my local weapons market. Lots of cool but expensive weapons. Mark 17 Gauss pistols. Hammer Gauss rifles. Inferno laser rifles. Even an extremely rare M19A7 plasma pulse rifle. All expensive, but I'm saving my money for a particular item. Then I hear him. A stoomer at a pop-up stand with a bunch of old-school firearms. He's tearing into someone who's barely old enough to own guns. Waving a pistol around that I recognize. I know it's coming, I can feel it in my blood, my bones and my very soul. Then he says the fucking sentence. The 1911 is a winner of 9 world wars, 6 colonial civil wars, 11 interstellar wars, 3 galactic wars and 1 intergalactic war. Sigh and walk past the taser stand on my way to the exit, leaving with just a few pounds of cheap Quiggle Borix jerky. Maybe next time I'll find the vintage M4A10 carbine I've been looking for. Be me. Poor as fuck mercenary. Here guys are earning honors and fiefs in the Holy Land. Go on crusade. In a Palestine. All of a sudden sand niggers everywhere. Not my proudest moment, but I booked it from that skirmish. Lost in a desert. No clue where I am, or if the villages I see are friend or foe. Literally dying of thirst. A woman appears out of nowhere. Make covenant with me. Whatever, I'm dying anyways. She offers me her tit. What the fuck? Suckle. The rest is history. I didn't believe her story at first, but I'm still here after 800 years. Be me. 19-year-old big box gun store employee. Boomer comes in to check out PMR 30. Pulls the trigger randomly. I tell him not to dry fire it because it's rimfire. I may have mildly raised my voice, no one else noticed. He leaves defeated. Comes back next day. Comes for me specifically. Says that I barked at him and that he doesn't like that. Didn't know you couldn't dry fire rimfire firearms, and he deserved more kindness. Offer my condolences for his loss of manhood. Shakes my hand and leaves happy. Boss was watching and had a confused countenance, didn't even bother to ask. Be me. Live in small 96% white city. Leaving late meeting. Run to gas station for a couple things at 8:30 p.m. Leave my car running, because sometimes I have trouble getting the ignition to cycle past accessory. Having trouble with my card, because I forgot I reported unauthorized charges. Trying to figure out how to get the new card on Apple Pay to work. See a guy on a bicycle circling my car. He's wearing all black, black hoodie, black beanie, possibly balaclava, black pants, walk out, he rides within inches of me staring me up and down. He parks his bicycle next to the building and continues staring me down. Starts reaching for shit in his hoodie. At this time I get in my car and draw my Glock 19 and put it in my lap as I'm backing out. He probably saw me draw, stops reaching and takes off down the road riding as fast as he can. Call police and give them a description, but doubtful they will find the guy. Why is this shit happening in my quaint little bumfuck Midwestern city? Be me. 2009. Black and in my 20s wanting to buy a handgun for the first time. Have a few bolt guns, but never owned handguns. Go to LGS. Shopkeep is an older white guy with a huge beard. Tell him I am looking for a handgun, but never shot them before so not sure what I want. Old dude goes off about how handguns are only good for shooting other people and I shouldn't be doing that. Tell him I am not interested in killing people unless I absolutely have to. He continues ranting about how I don't need a handgun for anything and says all I need for defense is a good shotgun. Leave and go to another gun shop. Get a 1911 for cheap with no issues and loved it ever since. Why are people like this? Be me. Be doctrine writer for the military. Spend years trying to get everyone in my career field to pivot away from the Guadan counterinsurgency. 15 and 16 happen. See all the hard lessons the Ukrainian military has to learn. See our troops making the exact same mistakes. And it doesn't really matter that our motor pool and vehicle staging area just got knocked out by an MLRS strike. This is just an exercise, right? And on, spend the next 5 years telling anyone who will listen how boned we are. Russians finally invade for realsies. MFW, I look like an idiot for hyping up their death lasers and Noklip and God mode.